So today's agenda, I'm going to go through the main announcement that we had a few minutes ago about the change of the tokenomics for the buy and the transfer fees. Then I will go through the marketing, the latest developments on the platform, and then I'll leave the floor open for any questions that you might have regarding any other uh, problems or subjects or whatever you would like to discuss. Okay. So first of all, we have made one poll where we discussed whether we should change the tokenomics of Nafty token to make it more similar to those of a coin. And there are a few reasons why this was a valid discussion and why we think actually that it's actually a very good idea to do it. And the first thing is that in order to adopt the token on other platforms, there is absolutely no reason to have taxes. So, for example, if you look at, let's say, transactions in USDT, in Bitcoin, in BNB, whatever, it makes much more sense for other platforms, obviously, to use these currencies rather than Nafty token because of the fact that there is no need to pay the 10% extra transfer fee when using the token. And this is actually a very valid reason why we want that our token is adopted in other places outside of the ecosystem and also used with Nafty Pay as well. And this is one of the main reasons that we would like to obviously change the tokenomics to reflect the fact that actually token holders can transfer the token freely without the need to pay any fees. The next thing is that the no fee decision implies that our token can be actually used like a real token. For example, Dogecoin, Shiba, they don't have any taxes for transactions. So we are moving closer to actually making Nafty actually being used as a payment solution and as a means of payment. So this is something very good and something that would like to explore further in the future. The next thing is that by removing the tax, we're also increasing the volume, and obviously we'll have more users. We'll have also more people who will be joining the platform because when they are paying, let's say, content creators, they don't need to pay this 10% tax that we are currently having. So I think it's for the benefit of the product in general. The sale fees of the token, they will remain the same. So the idea here is that when somebody buys a token, he can then transfer it within the ecosystem, use it freely. But then if they want to sell, they'll have to pay the fees. And this is actually a very good thing because like this, they will try to avoid selling, but use the token as a means to purchase, for example, promotion within the ecosystem, purchase content, and use it inside our ecosystem. And also, if we're working with other big platforms, they can purchase content from there. And I think this would be the right decision for the project. Now, I think also holders may get less reflections because we don't have the buying fees reflections. However, more buyers will increase the price, and more volume means that there will be more reflections and there will be more liquidity in the projects as well. So I think from my point of view, I actually agreed as well. I voted myself to change the fees, and I think it was the arguments are valid, and it would be for the great benefit of the project. It can be a short-term loss of, let's say, reflections, but in the long run, when the token gets adopted by other platforms, when we have more holders, more transactions, it will be the benefit for all the holders as well. So this is the first subject that I wanted to discuss. The next subject is our marketing campaigns. So now what we are currently working with the team is the upcoming XBIS award nominations. And as you already know, the Nafty brand is nominated by the XBIS Awards as a new innovative and trending brand that is being recognized in the adult industry, which is awesome news for everyone. We are preparing a lot of flyers to hand out to creators. We're preparing flyers for the consumers. We're preparing for the banners, the posters, t-shirts, caps, everything related to the event. And I think this event will actually give us very big exposure. And yeah, as you already know, it's hosted in the US, and the US it's one of the biggest markets for the adult industry. So we're quite excited about it, and we're also the main sponsors of the event. And I think it's gonna be really awesome. And what we're gonna do as well, we're gonna link the event with the official big launch and the marketing campaigns for Nafty AMA. As you already know, we have still around 500,000 of budget for marketing, which we are going to start using and start promoting the token and the platform itself from the start of January. And now what we are still doing is currently we're doing some bug fixes, we're doing UI improvements, we're working on Nafty AMA platform itself, and we are also going to start a pre-XBIS campaign from the middle of December as well. So maybe from next week we're gonna have uh, more promotions, more banners, more shilling, etc. And currently, we're also going to promote the fact that we changed the tokenomics in such a way to be a real uh, payment means of payment. So I hope that this will actually bring a lot more holders, it will bring more exposure, and of course to increase the token value. As you already know, the markets have were down on Saturday, had big market crash, but then I think now they're starting to recover as well. And we hope that from January we'll be again in bull run, and the token price will again skyrocket as it was before, because as I said previously, we are building and building and building new technology, adding more features, and every single day that we are working, we're adding more value to the project than it was before. So there is no reason why the long-term price would stay low. It will for sure rise. It's just a matter of time and patience. And I would like also to thank to all people and all holders who support us, the project, even in these difficult times. And I know that for a fact that we are going to be one of the biggest adult coins out there, and I think we are, with the technology that we have built and with the things that we are doing over time, will be really really successful. Everything is just one thing. Everything good takes time and patience. So as long as we never give up and we continue working, we will for sure succeed in the long run. So this is the update from me, and now I'm gonna leave the floor open for questions. Let me know if you have any concerns or questions or feedback about our decisions as well. No one? No questions? No suggestions?
Hello. So last in last meeting you have told something about Nafty games. So what is the status on that?
The NFT game. We're the team is still working on the NFT collection because the game is related to a big NFT collection drop, because you have to play with cards there, and it's still pending. And I need to check about the game whether if it's finished, but it's still something that is in process of being finalized. As soon as I have more information, we'll make an announcement and we'll give an update to the community. But yeah, we're working on the game as well. We're working on multiple things. It's just everything is very time consuming, and unfortunately, it doesn't. We cannot develop it so fast. But it's work in progress. Thank you for asking. Any other
Hi,
questions?
George.
Hello.
Hello. A while ago, you posted a marketing plan for Nafty,
Yep.
and I was just wondering, did you change the plan a bit? Because it was also said there will be influencers. So maybe
Yes,
I
sir.
missed them, or
We changed not the budget, but we changed the start date, if I can say. So for the marketing plan that we posted, we said we had around $500,000 to spend for marketing. We got an investment, and from this 500,000, we spent no more than 30,000 initially, and we are going to start spending the rest when we fixed some of the bugs on the platform, and we're going to also do it for the XBIS event. So from the 1st of January, you'll be starting to see more influencers. You'll be starting to see more people joining Nafty platform, and we are working as well with the marketing agency, and they have also a KPI to bring users and creators to Nafty. So we are now making sure that we have all the tracking and all the landing pages ready, the analytics, to make sure that we just don't throw money out there without any, obviously, tracking, and making sure that we're bringing real value to the platform.
so you try to time it also maybe a little bit when the market picks up again.
Exactly.
In January,
because,
let's say.
Yeah, because in January, December is a slow month. Some people take profits, etc. So markets usually go down. So we were hoping to time the marketing and the event, and I hopefully a bull run of the crypto market as well in January, February. And if this all things come together, I think we can easily go like 5, 10 to 10x. And I remember back in August when we had the boardroom event with the adult stars, if you remember, guys, we jumped our market cap jump from around 10 million to 90 million in literally 3 days. So we are and there is actually, in terms of technology, in terms of creators, in terms of everything, even in the team, we are far more ahead now than we were in August, and this is why I'm saying that the current price of Nafty does not in any way reflect what we are currently having. So our job at the moment is to make sure that more and more people, more crypto investors, more creators understand the benefit, and obviously make sure that we go back to where we were and even higher. So this is, from my point of view, this is the plan.
Yeah, so maybe a suggestion is that you can post an update of that marketing plan so we can attract new investors when they see you're going to go all out on promotion and marketing in January. So we have an incentive with the holders as maybe newcomers, so we can also, I don't know, it's a suggestion to promote that on Twitter and then getting people excited when market's picking back up, so you have something to look forward to.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea. And also, we're also launching one more campaign to attract content creators. So what we are going to do, because now we're celebrating the year of 2022, and we're going to make a campaign. If you register on Nafty and you bring more than 22 paying fans, and you post more than 22 pieces of content and 22 stories, then you get $1,000 guaranteed in the platform. So like this, we're going to also attract the content creators who have not found, for example, their place in OnlyFans, because in OnlyFans, the only way to promote yourself is if you have your own channels of marketing. And this is not good for some girls, because girls in general, they are not marketing experts. They don't understand anything from marketing. Okay, they can make photos, they can look good, but they don't know how to promote themselves. So our plan is that we onboard these creators on the platform, and after that introduce to them the features that are actually the heart of Nafty, and these are the marketing tools, the affiliate systems, and ways for these content creators to monetize their content. And when we onboard content creators in the start with this campaign, we hope that we can bring them more and more fans, and it will be a win-win situation for everyone, both for the holders, for the content creators, for Nafty in general, and for the fans. So I hope that this plan will work, and it will be starting very, very soon.
Okay, thanks, George, and hope to see that marketing plan update so we can start promoting it as well to the new people.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much also for your feedback.
Thank you, George. Thank you.
Boris.
Hi, George. I have a quick question.
Hello, yeah, of course.
Thank you. Is there any plan for Christmas NFT collections, like Nafty brand?
You ruined my surprise.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're already planning. We're gonna have a Christmas collection like we had with the Halloween Christmas collection. We're gonna do also a Christmas collection with some of the girls, and we're going to post it on Christmas Eve as well. And let's see how it's going to go. Fingers crossed that it's going to be good.
Perfect. Thank you.
No worries. Other questions, guys?
Sorry, one more thing. With regards to the tokenomics, are they going to be printed on the official website?
Yes, so I already
published, I mean.
Yeah, of course. We'll already spoke with IT. We're going to make official announcements as well on all social media, and we're going to update it on the white paper, and we're going to update it as well on the website.
Perfect. Great. Thank you.
Hey, George.
Hello.
Now, I just wanted to ask, do you have something in the pipeline that would reward our diamond holders, those wallet that have not sold a single token since August, perhaps, or none?
We can discuss maybe something with the team or with the community. I think it's a very genuine idea to reward holders who have been supporting us through all this time and have not sold anything. So for sure, we can think of something that we can reward, because obviously you have been supportive and you believe in us and in the project. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, you can DM me and let's see what we can think of.
So I can give a quick suggestion, George. Like if you make some specific, if possible, if Nafty can make can mint some specific Nafty branded NFTs, and then maybe airdrop them to like loyal holders based on certain criteria that you guys decide.
Yeah, that's
not cost Nafty lots of money, but in long term, it can raise its floor price.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Maybe with some of our ambassadors. So yeah, why not? It's something that we can definitely do.
Thanks.
Thanks, George. And I think that you were able to discuss this in the past, or even early during the early part of the discussion. But I was just thinking, what have we done differently in August when we really had a good ATH? I didn't sell anyway, and I don't have any plans. But what have we done differently in August that we would want to replicate or duplicate in the coming months so our value goes up?
Yeah, so actually, from my point of view, I'm very, because I have also analyzed this as well, and I was thinking what caused the spike. So, what we were doing back in August, actually, exactly when the price spike, I remember it very well. we actually had this trip with 6, 7, 8 porn stars in Bodrum, and we had quite a lot of content. We had quite a bit of hype with all the girls uh, enjoying themselves, etc. So I'm not sure if this is actually what bring us up, or it was something, or some other marketing campaign that we were doing. But what I would maybe try again, because one of these trips, it's not cheap. The organizing all the girls, paying for tickets, paying for accommodation, it costs quite a bit. The estimated cost for such trip is around 50K, something like this. It's it's not something that you can organize for less. And maybe we can do a vote with the community. Should we organize something like this? But I cannot be definitely sure if this was the reason. I remember the date. I remember I was there with as well with the girls who were doing even AMAs with the girls together. If you remember, if you were there in the group, and maybe it was one of the reasons, maybe not. So the only thing that we can do is maybe do it again and check if it was one of the main reasons. And the other thing now, actually, I had another idea, which I think is very cool, is because now we have the social network. What we can do is if we invite girls over for an event, for a 5-day event, for example, what we can do is tell them, okay, listen, you can post only one story on Instagram to promote that you will be posting exclusive content from the event. Like this will be also signing up a lot of users for the platform who will be interested to see, oh, what's happening there. There's a lot of girls. They'll be doing some new shootings. There'll be a lot of photographers, etc. So I was thinking as well to make something about this, but it's going to be probably in March or April or somewhere there. So for sure, I have a trip planned for next year, but we just need to decide the exact place and time and the participants that will to make sure that we obviously promote the brand, and hopefully this will get us 10x again.
One idea that just ran through my head is if we can do something online, like online orgy party or something. Like we can have, if we Nafty can have a couple of content creators, like set time, make rules and stuff, and then guys come in and tip the girls, and just we don't say like it can go over the board, just fun, crazy things maybe.
Yeah, viral content, usually viral content. Well, probably it doesn't have to be nude, maybe something viral and people would
Exactly,
like
sensual.
Yes, sexual, but not
Erotic.
yeah, erotic. Something like this would be cool, but we just need to have the right idea. Maybe, I don't know, we if we can have some suggestions. But
Sure.
if we do something like this, or plan a trip with the girls, we need to have beforehand a list of ideas for viral content that we can do, and I hope that they will work.
Sure. I mean online, not physical parties, like
Yeah, yeah, of
online
course.
parties, weekly parties.
Okay, maybe this is cool as well.
Yeah, some projects do it, and it gets kind of wild. I think can get people excited. Like let's say Saturday night, or on the weekend. Like we can start and see how it goes.
Send me a few examples. I'm gonna take a look and
Okay,
I'll
sure.
see what I can do.
Perfect.
No worries.
And also, George, can the change in the tokenomics would open doors for our product to be listed in some major exchanges?
I hope so. So in order to be listed on the tier one exchanges, we, as you know, we already have company and everything around it, but we need quite a big of trading volume, and we need quite a big community. For example, for Binance, they require that we have a very active and big community. They require big trading volumes. Also, we need to have liquidity in order to be listed. So there's this criteria. We need obviously the help of the holders, and we need to attract more investors for the project. So it's something that will take time. It's not going to happen overnight for sure.
I see. Thanks, sir.
No worries.
Can we run that promo again? The last time, like we did, like buy for $69 and for some period of time and get 100x return
Yeah,
to one
actually,
of the
I was gonna do this exactly the same, but for 2022. So maybe buy 20,022 Nafty or something like this, and you can get 10x, and we can do it for New Year as a game.
yeah, because this can give much volume, because currently the main issue is the volume. We don't have any volume.
Yeah, and now this game in conjunction with the no tax that we just for buying that we just announced, I think it can be very very good, and we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try to organize this game by the end of the week to prepare the creatives, and let's see how it will go.
Okay, so the game is play to earn, not a metaverse, right?
No, it's the game. The game itself. It's like we do a random winner who bought this to 20,022
Okay,
Naft.
okay.
Cool. Any more questions, guys? Okay. If there are no more questions, then if anyone is shy or wants to do something, just message me and I'll try to answer. And yeah, so thank you guys for joining today. And let's go. We have a lot of work. I'm very excited for January. It's gonna be, I think, January, February will be our months. So let's push it. And thank you all for the support. And Naft to the moon. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, George. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.